She's amazing. Needless to say, to me, she's very special as well. She's my first student, and sorry, she's my first student, and maybe she doesn't. You don't know this. Talk to you, not she. But you have taught me so much. You have helped me to get over my hang-ups in being, a new professor here and thinking, oh my God, I can't believe I'm a Harvard professor and now I'm advising students and they're asking me for input. But in a way, it's a bit of a cheat to say that she's my first student, because even from very early on, I saw her as a colleague. And one of the things that I think is really remarkable and special about Kate as a scientist is that you have this amazing ability to be an observer, an astute observer of the world around you. Look at the oddities that are happening, and the next skill that lots of people don't have is and in fact, many of the people that I think are the best academics in the field, they have this ability to notice and then to take that and to distill it into clean experiments to test. And that's something that you have in spades. And in fact, each of the papers was motivated by some odd real-world phenomenon. For example, the hoping for the worst, I think one observation you had was from a nurse who was debating whether to have a C-section or a natural birth, and she was oddly relieved to find out that the baby was breech, so that she maybe wouldn't have to make this difficult decision. For me, an example with mistaking dissimilar for dislike, it's also made me, kind of rubbed off on me and changed the way I see things and made me notice things, for better or for worse. So with mistaking dissimilar for dislike, Mike said one day, you probably don't know this, I was freaking out in my head when you said it, but I hid it. He said, he was referring to myself and to Todd, a dear friend and collaborator, and he said, it is so different working with Todd and Leslie. Todd and Leslie are just like polar opposites in terms of how they work with them. And so immediately I thought that we're dissimilar and therefore I'm the disliked one. And I thought, no, but Kate, this is a mistake. It's just a bias. So that, or not.
In general, yeah.
I'm so excited for you and your next stage of life and career. And if you ever find out how to describe our crazy job with your wonderful way of words, please let me know. I still haven't mastered it. Congrats.
Congrats.